The NOVOPAL 6000 watt 24 volt to 120 volt inverter is like a helpful translator. It takes the DC power from your 24 volt batteries. Then, it changes it into the AC power that your household devices use. This inverter has a pure sine wave. This means the power it creates is clean. It's similar to the power from your wall outlets. You can use it in your RV, truck, or home during a power outage. The included 16-foot remote control is handy. It lets you turn the NOVOPAL 6000 watt 24 volt to 120 volt inverter on or off from a distance. The LCD display shows you important information. You can easily notice the battery voltage and output power. This helps you balance your power usage. Customers who have used the NOVOPAL 6000 watt 24 volt to 120 volt inverter often praise its functionality. It can power many different appliances. Think of lights, laptops, and even small kitchen appliances. It has one USB port too. This lets you charge your phones and tablets. Some users compare it to other inverters. They find the NOVOPAL offers good value. It provides a lot of power for its price. While no inverter is completely silent, the noise level of this unit is generally acceptable for most families. It won't be louder than, say, a box full of shoes being shuffled. Overall, the NOVOPAL 6000 watt 24 volt to 120 volt inverter is a reliable power solution. It offers a good balance of power and features. The remote control and LCD display add to its ease of use. It weighs a few kilograms, so it feels sturdy. For those who need backup power or mobile power, this inverter is worth considering. It takes the thoughts of power outages away. It provides peace of mind and keeps your essential devices running. Pros: high 6000 watt power, pure sine wave, District of Columbia 24 volt to AC 110 volt 120 volt output, for RV use. USB port included 16 feet remote control, LCD display, good for trucks, useful for hurricanes. Good for home use. Cons: heavy unit, short DC input lines, small DC posts, nuts, voltage drops under load, high utilization on some loads, loud beep when it trips, display shuts off after a few minutes, may have high inrush current issues, customer service can be a concern, longevity under heavy use. Uncertain features: 6000 watt power, pure sine wave, District of Columbia 24 volt to AC 110 volt 120 volt output, for RV use. 1. USB port 16 feet remote, LCD display, for trucks, home power. This NOVOPAL 6000 watt power inverter changes District of Columbia 24 volt power to AC 110 volt or 120 volt power. Less than it makes power like what you have at home. Greater than less than it has a pure sine wave, which is a clean type of power for electronics. Greater than less than it can be used in RVs, trucks, and homes. Greater than less than it has one USB port to charge devices. Greater than less than it comes with a remote that is 16 feet long. Greater than less than it also has a screen that shows information. Greater than less than this can be helpful during things like hurricanes to have power. Greater than less than it can give you a lot of power. Up to 6000 watts. Greater than this NOVOPAL 6000 watt power inverter changes 24 volt DC power to 110 versus 120 volt AC power in a smooth sine wave, making it good for RVs, trucks, homes, and during hurricanes. It has a USB port, a long remote, and a screen. However, it's heavy, has short DC wires with small connectors, and can lose voltage when working hard. Some things plugged into it might use more power than expected. It beeps loudly if it stops working, and the screen turns off after a bit. It might have trouble starting some devices. And getting help from customer service could be difficult. How long it lasts when used a lot is also uncertain.